Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Momomakeup here. Today I am doing a little experiment slash vlog. I applied all of my makeup this morning without using primer first. So if you're interested to see what my face looked like at the end of the day without any base, then keep on watching. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready for work right now. And I just applied my Tarte Shape Tape foundation. This is a hydrating one. And I'm in my bathroom, please excuse me. And this is my Clinique Even Better Glow. So first I applied the Tarte Shape Tape all over my face. I blended in with a sponge and then I went a little over top a little bit to try and shade match better with the Clinique one. So far it looks really good. I'm just gonna quick throw on some concealer and maybe a little bit of setting powder, and then I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Okay, so I turned around to my front facing camera so you guys could get like a better, they say with the front facing camera that you get like a better, more clear shot. I mean, everything looks pretty good. I applied my Shape Tape concealer under my eyes, blended that out with a sponge, and then used my Laura Mercier setting powder. High dry shampoo. Oh, let me show you my dry shampoo. This is a good one for anyone who cares. It's pretty cheap and I get it at Ulta. I'm gonna do a couple check-ins and maybe do like a little vlogging, but my life is pretty boring, so we'll see. Literally every morning it's like 5 minutes of sniffing just to pee for 10 seconds. So guys, I really wish I had like some funny vlog footage of me rocking out to music on the way to work. However, I listen to sports talk radio. I don't even listen to music. I listen to a local radio station that talks Philadelphia sports. So, okay everyone, so this is my first check-in of the day. It is 11:40. I've had my makeup on now for about 4 hours, and so far it's okay. I do notice a few dry patches, but for not having any primer on, I do think it looks pretty good. So I'll check back in a few more hours and let you know how it's going. What's up? I'm in the office, but there aren't a lot of people here, so I'm whispering. I hope you can hear me. This is my second official check-in of the day. It's 4:18, so I've had my foundation on now for about 9 hours, and I still think it looks okay. I mean, I've definitely noticed some cracking, and like I mentioned earlier, there are some dry spots. However, this is something that I sometimes will experience even when I do have primer on, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I feel pretty good about this though, but I'll check back later when I leave here. Bye. Okay guys, my final check-in of the day. It is about 7 o'clock in the evening. I am at Starbucks because I need to get an iced coffee, and any hoot. This is what my oh my god, look at that. My wing is all fucked up because I scratched my eye. But anyway, so my final thoughts on wearing a full face of foundation, makeup, and all of that without primer is that I think it turned out pretty well. I just think back to when I was in high school and middle school, before I really got into makeup and before I knew a lot. Was primer even around back then? I feel like it wasn't, and if it was, I didn't know about it. So that's all I ever knew, was just applying liquid foundation to clean skin. No primer. I don't even think I put moisturizer on. But anyway, it was fun to test it out. I think my results ended up pretty well. I definitely noticed some separating and like the foundation wore off in a few places. However, I mean, I expect that to happen after 12 hours of wearing it. But anyway, just a little fun thing to try. Just haven't done this for so many years that I kind of wanted to see what it looked like. I mean, obviously, foundation formulas, all beauty products have really evolved even in the last 10 years. So I'm sure that also plays a factor in it as well. So I'm about to go in, get my drink, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. I definitely feel the need to vent about the experience that I just had at Starbucks. So what I like to do is every Friday night I stop at this Starbucks that's close to where I work, and I get a venti iced caramel coffee with 2% milk. And I sometimes will order it without ice, because what I do is I put it in the refrigerator and save it for the next morning, because I never feel like going to Starbucks in the morning to get my coffee. If I can just get it the night before on the way home, then I don't have to go. So I go and I order it, and this guy legit poured not even half of a cup of coffee. And I get the ventis, so bitch, I know how much goes in there. Like, fill it to the top. So then I hate to be one of those annoying people at Starbucks. So I'm like, you don't have to put ice in that, because I'm just saving it for tomorrow. You know, like I tend to like give my life story when I don't really need to, but anyway. So then he's like, well, do you want more milk? And I'm like, no, I want more coffee. Like, fill it, can you fill it to the top? And he did it, but like with like a tude. And I'm thinking, normally what I do is I'll order ahead of time in any other instance, so then like when I go, it's ready to pick up, because I hate waiting in line. Now I'm thinking to myself, like, when they actually make it with ice, how much coffee am I really getting? I don't know, I have questions now. See, I want coffee all the way damn near to the top, and then you put a splash of 2% milk. Like, I don't need half and half. It's ridiculous. I'm pissed. But I got what I wanted, only because I was there and I was able to say something about it. Just saying, ladies and gentlemen, watch your Starbucks baristas, okay? They're shady. Hey. Live for when people drive super aggressively and then you end up at the same spot, like right behind them in line at a red light or a stop sign, what have you. Because I'm petty like that. There's really no need for you to get in like a road rage incident with people, because you just never know. People carry guns on them and it can be dangerous. So I like when redemption is served and people are watching me. I feel so uncomfortable when I vlog, and hopefully I'll get used to that, because it's kind of fun. Hey!